Have you ever wondered how some of the most cunning villains seem to slip through every net, even when the odds are stacked against them? Well, in Christopher Nolan's masterwork, The Dark Knight, the Joker employed a brilliant, albeit terrifying, strategy of organized anarchy to consistently evade capture, turning the very systems designed to stop him into his unwitting allies. The Joker's primary method for avoiding capture was not through meticulous planning in the traditional sense, but by creating an environment of utter unpredictability and chaos. He understood that traditional law enforcement, including Batman, relies heavily on patterns, motivations, and logical outcomes. By removing these elements entirely, he made himself an anomaly that could not be tracked or anticipated using conventional police work. This strategy works because chaos is inherently unprofilable. When there is no clear motive beyond simply making a statement, and no consistent modus operandi, it becomes impossible for investigators to establish a pattern of behavior. The Joker's actions were designed to provoke reactions, not to achieve specific, tangible gains. This meant his next move was never constrained by logic or personal benefit, rendering standard criminal profiling techniques utterly useless. Practically speaking, the Joker executed this by operating without allegiance, using proxies, and constantly shifting his targets and demands. He never sought money or power in a conventional way, which stripped away financial or political motives that police could exploit. He would actively corrupt individuals or create situations where the public or other criminals would do his dirty work, ensuring that he was rarely the direct perpetrator caught on scene. For example, he used hostages to fight each other, and forced ferry passengers into an impossible choice, diverting attention and blame while he operated elsewhere. A key element of his evasion was what you might call the agent of Chaos principle. The Joker did not just cause disorder, he embodied it. He used misdirection by setting up elaborate, seemingly random events, such as the two ferries rigged with explosives, to draw attention away from his true objectives or to simply make a point about human nature. This constant psychological warfare exhausted his opponents and fractured their focus, creating endless opportunities for him to disappear into the confusion he orchestrated. Ultimately, the Joker's success in evading capture stemmed from his ability to weaponize unpredictability itself. By understanding that most systems thrive on order and predictability, he systematically dismantled those expectations, making himself a ghost in the machine. His actions were not random acts of violence, but carefully calculated moves within a larger, chaotic game, where the goal was not to win by force, but to prove a philosophical point and leave society questioning its very foundations.